How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So what do you think about the topic?
So I personally, I don't come from a practice or a way of life that promotes, conversion. However, I think my religion, which is Hinduism, really does, offer some guidance on how to lead the best path in life. Some of them would be to uphold your duties to your dharma, which is your responsibilities to society based on your skill sets. Your kamma, which is your desires. Sometimes they're internal desires, sometimes they can be external desires, how you can control that. Artha, which is your purpose in life, like why are you doing what you are doing? And moksha, which is liberating yourself from all worldly attachments and reaching a higher state of being in a divine state of mind or with an eternal source. So
we go to another guest. What was your opinion?
I will only talk one-to-one with you because then we divert the topic. So if I am only here, then you can drop me down, talk to another person. But I am not gonna talk when there is another guest here because then things mix up, and is diverted to somewhere else.
Okay, so what religion do you think is the truth then?
You talking to me? Okay. So here is the thing. For me, everybody claim our God is the truth. We are a reverse opposite. We said the truth, which is established or verified as the eternal and all transcending truth. We can call it God if we have to. It is worthy to be called God. So God word, Bhagwan word, Allah word is not important to me. For me, the most important thing is the actual, true, absolute truth. So if people would like to call it with their God, Allah, Khuda, that's absolutely fine. These are pointer names. God is a pointer name. What is pointing to, if that thing makes sense, is it complete? It is literally eternal. It is truly all transcending, transcend of any consciousness, any energy, any space, any time. Is it all ever never changing, a pure constant and complete? And then we can use this pointer name for that thing. So for me, the absolute truth is more important than people have their versions of God.
I mean, how would you define the absolute truth? Is it done by your actions or
No,
is it?
no. Actions is there. Actions are, they are a continuum. They change every time, different situations. So nothing is perfect in actions. But no actions can be absolute perfect.
Mm.
So these are the conditions. So like we don't share that, but we can share the negative parameters, the negative parameters, because when you don't know, you are seeking something, so you can't say what it would be, what would be the answer, what would be the result, solution. But we can filter out and hone our quest or question to deep down if there is a truth, the permanent truth, unchanging truth. What parameter or what kind of negative
So
parameters?
what is the truth then? What is the true religion for you?
No, religions are not true. Truth is not a religion. Truth is the source of guidance. So guidance, how you follow the guidance, that's what matters, and if you have a direct guidance or not. And before you talk about guidance, you need to know the source of guidance. If your source of guidance doesn't make sense, if your source of guidance is cannot be established, cannot be defined, then you don't know from where your guidance is coming. Your
What
guidance is
about
just
Islam?
hmm?
What would you say about Islam? Is that the truth?
No, because in Islam, they said the source of their guidance is unknown, unidentified, and they have this belief that maybe in a future after death they might know the source, and maybe it turns out they were following the wrong source later, but that would be too late for them. It's on the judgment day. If on judgment day they realize whoever they were considering the God is actually not the true truth, actual God, it's too late for them. They are.
In Sikhi, sorry, in Sikhi it says that all paths lead to God.
No,
So is that
nowhere
not
it
true?
says. Nowhere it says.
It doesn't say that.
No.
No.
So
That's what.
Let me explain you this path thing. Okay. At the end, there is only one freeway, one path, or one, you can say, wormhole. But all paths can lead to another path through another path, because everything is connected. Nothing is like absolutely separate. But not all paths in parallel reach to the source directly. No, you can start with the one small, your artery, your local road. You can take the another main road, and then you take the ramp to the highway, freeway. When you take the ramp to the freeway, it means you leave your local road behind. So there is only one freeway at the end. Other roads can lead to that, but when you take the freeway, you leave all other roads behind.
Okay, shall we go to some other guests as well?
Yeah.
Bobby and Golden.
yeah, I mean, I see Sikhi as being a one path out of many other paths. Is it the only path? I don't think it's the only path. I think there's many other paths that people can take to reach the truth. If a Muslim wants to call Allah their truth, then that's their path. But to me, I don't think it's going to lead to an absolute truth. Because I think, within their religion, there's a few things I disagree with, and it just doesn't line up to be eternal to me.
Yeah, and same thing with Hinduism. I don't see any of Hindu path lead to the truth. Even their scriptures there, the truth is agochar, akathya, alam. I can translate in English. That is unknown, unidentified, unnamed. We have no idea. Nobody can ever tell what the truth is. Nobody know the truth, and nobody will ever know. So yeah, in Hinduism, all these paths, either they are looped, they keep circling, or they end up in a dead end bottleneck. After that, they said we don't know further. So it's not different than Islam.
In Hinduism, they can all agree and say, Brahman is the ultimate reality.
What is that, Brahma or Brahman?
Brahman, it's the source of all existence.
No. Everybody can claim Jesus is the source of all existence. This you need to tell what is the source of all existence.
The source. Well, I can provide references, but I don't have a book on me right now to do that. But
Yeah.
You can probably find it in the Bhagavad Gita.
What is the source of all everything, all existence? What Bhagavad Gita said.
So it's insentient and sentient. It's timeless.
What is timeless?
It's outside of the
But isn't it the Bhagavad Gita is a Virat Roop, that there is a big guy with the big arms and big head, and it's a septial thing. It's not out of time space. It is in the space, a big space.
No.
What is that Virat Roop? What do you mean by Virat Roop?
The Vishwaroop.
The Vishwaroop. What do you mean by that?
This is not showcasing him with many hands. That's
No.
showcase.
Okay, whatever. What do you mean by Vishwaroop, Virat Roop? What do you mean by that? These words. What Virat or Vishwa mean?
Vishwaroop is only supposed to showcase to you entire existence itself.
Yeah, basically entire universe.
No.
Huh.
More than just that.
What is more than that?
Brahman.
What is Brahman?
Unlimited.
What is unlimited?
Brahman.
What is Brahman?
I just told you, you're going in circles.
No, you are going in a circle. You are not pinpointing what you like. Everybody says our God is the beginning, is beyond this, beyond that. But what it is?
Do you know consciousness?
Consciousness, is it beyond, after space time, out of space time?
I'm asking you, do you know consciousness?
Yeah, I know. Is it beyond space time?
What is the definition of
No,
consciousness?
no, no. I can give you definition. First, you make a statement, then I will talk. First, give your statement. What do you? Why you bring the consciousness world? What do you mean by bringing this world here? What do you want to
Right.
say first?
That's why I'm making sure we're in the same
No,
agreement.
no. We will be on the same, but you will shift your statement. I want your statement, and then we will talk on that statement. Is it true or not?
Sure. You can take the Advaita Vedanta principle if you want.
What is Advaita
Quite
Vedanta?
simple. It's very, very simple. It's just non-duality.
What is non-duality?
As in, you are Brahman, and Brahman is everything within you, and everything you see is all
And
just
who are
simply-
you then? Who is talking to me, arguing with me?
That's Brahman.
And who is me?
That's a great question, and they ask it in the Vedas.
No,
and
so
Advaita
no.
simply says,
You said you are Brahman. So when you said you are Brahman, so I am also Brahman. Eh? So why you are arguing with me? Why we are not same? Why we have a difference of opinion?
because your Karana Sharir is the same, but the
Well,
Stulsa Sharir...
from
and
where this
Sukma
scope
Sharir-
come? From where this scope or possibility come to be in a sharir?
Which one?
There is a scope that look, I am here, I am separate. How? Let me tell you, this is whole pseudoscience we discussed yesterday. This is only good for dictators. But let's go back to the point. What is your Brahman? Don't run
I
around.
already said consciousness. We
Oh,
already
consciousness. So you mean the Brahman is your Brahman is the part of the time, space time, eh?
No. What
It
I'm
is
trying
the
to say
consciousness is part of the space time.
Right. Are you going to let me respond, or are you
Yeah,
going
go
to
ahead.
respond for me? Because I'm trying to establish the definition of consciousness, which is degree of awareness.
Oh,
I'm
so
sure that isn't the
yeah.
same understanding that you had.
I got it. For to have any kind of awareness, any kind of consciousness, you need a relative plane. When there is a relative plane, there is a space time. If there is no space time, you cannot have a consciousness.
How do you say that?
Let me
Can you
explain
prove
you.
that
No,
claim?
because you asked me the definition of consciousness. Now I tell you.
No, but can you provide evidence?
Oh,
for
yeah,
your claim?
I'm going to wait now. The word consciousness entails two words: conscious plus ness. Awareness entails two words: aware plus ness. When there is a two or more things, A, B, C, let's say, when there is a B, only then A can be conscious of B.
Why?
Or wait. I'm talking about this word. Conscious mean being conscious of something. If somebody get faint and you put some water on it, but person come, we say, oh, he become unconscious. Now he become conscious. Conscious is when you start creating a relation around your surrounding. When there is a
about
surrounding,
subjective
listen me. You ask
Baji,
me.
we're not talking about the same thing.
No.
You're talking about subjective awareness. I'm not referring
Listen
to
me. If you are using word consciousness, this is what it means. Either bring some
No,
other
brother,
word.
this-
Don't.
This is why I asked you what's your definition.
No, I'm
'Cause I know
giving
me
you,
and
and you are
have different
interrupting.
definitions.
Don't interrupt me. I'm giving you definition.
different
I'm explaining what
definitions, Baji.
definition of consciousness mean. Let me
Yes, for
finish.
your understanding.
No,
I
not
agree.
my. It's a word. It's the English word. It's the linguistically. This is what
you
it means.
believe, I agree.
No, linguistically, this is what it means.
The thing is, for consciousness, we have no clear definition.
No, buddy. Then use proper word. Don't use consciousness. Bring the better word.
I defined you consciousness
No,
after using the word.
no, that's not the definition.
That's something you don't like, and that's okay.
No, I know. We also have a other synonym of consciousness in our language. We call it चेतन हो गया, होश च आ गया बंदा, बंदा बेहोश हो गया, होश च आ गया, चेतन हो गया, अचेत हो गया. When the चेतन and achet, when suppose one person just get unconscious, fall in the mall. Everybody say, oh, he get unconscious. Then you rub his feet.
There's literally no one in the
Listen
whole
me,
world
buddy.
who's
You don't know the
experienced
definition. Let me finish it. Let me ask
Baji,
the mod.
no one has
British
experienced
Sikh Paji,
unconsciousness
ਤੁਸੀਂ do you
You
want
know
me
that?
to finish my definition or not? The mod.
I'm correcting you because
No, you
one
cannot
has
correct me.
experienced
You said there is no
unconsciousness.
definition of consciousness. You just said nobody understand the consciousness. You just said before.
Yes, that's why I'm saying you're
So,
wrong. 'Cause you're saying that we've
basically,
experienced
you just
unconsciousness.
admit whatever you consider God, you have no idea what it is.
I'm trying to tell you.
No.
We want to listen.
No, no,
For a
listen
minute,
me.
We want to listen from Grayad. Okay, can you shush up Bobby for a bit?
No, truth.
We're sitting down there. We want to listen.
Wait.
Bobby's not
Let
even
him
talking.
finish.
Truth
Stop
eternal.
interrupting.
Listen. You just admit nobody understands the consciousness. So you just admit whatever you consider
No, I
your
said that there's no colloquial definition of consciousness.
yeah,
That
so
doesn't
that's
mean
what
you
I'm
don't
telling
understand
you.
it.
So you telling us that whatever you consider God, nobody have a definition. Nobody know what it is.
It's a colloquial westernized definition. They don't understand. But the East understood very clearly.
What you understood? Okay, tell us in English.
That it's pure awareness. That's all it
Well,
is.
like
You are
awareness can
aware.
only happen in the universe, the cosmos. When there is no cosmos, there is no
Okay.
awareness.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the contradiction here? I don't understand.
Contradiction, I'm telling you, the claim, I tell you the
Waheguru
contradiction.
Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Rather than arguing,
Bobby
and
Singh,
annoying
I don't think
everyone.
you understand this topic, so
No.
we know
I
what we are
understand. I
arguing.
understand everything.
Do you
I
understand?
everything.
Tell me how Krishna
I
is
understand.
beyond space and time.
May I, if you don't mind, may I?
Go ahead,
I
go
have
ahead.
been on 10 minutes. I haven't said a single word.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
It's often those, I look at those that are enlightened, that say very little. You can see in the eyes of the individual that's like reached that
That's
point.
bullshit.
And oh my God.
Yes.
Can I please say something without your opinion?
No, because
It's
you
often the one that has an opinion
talk
who's
something
full of
rational.
ego.
Talk something
I am talking very rational.
Yeah.
You put people off religion.
No, you are
don't attack-
saying
you don't bring people in.
who talk calmly, who talk less are the right people. How you know?
No,
How you know?
by turning around and proclaiming that you're the correct one, you're the right one. Why can't everybody be right in their own right? Give
No, they
everybody
can be.
space to grow.
Everybody, I am staunch supporter of everybody is entitled to their own belief. But when we are talking collectively, when we say something is a universal truth, then you have to establish it's a
No,
universal.
it's not the
Look,
universal
there is
truth,
there
it's
are
your
two. No,
opinion on what
Bobby
the
Singh.
truth
There are
is.
two type of truth: personal truth and
No,
universal
but the
truth.
truth is, you talking over me doesn't help matters. I'll let you speak for 10, 15 minutes without saying a single word.
You just
So surely by now,
you
the
just
truth
come
is
up
to let
1
Bobby
minute
Singh
before.
speak.
You were not here for 15 minutes up in a panel.
I was here 10 minutes.
No, you
didn't
just came up a minute
you
ago.
did not even acknowledge me. You didn't acknowledge me.
Because I'm talking, I'm not watching some video here.
Okay, I appreciate that. So if you give me silence for 30 seconds, I'll explain. It's the calmest of minds. People that say very little are the ones that you should look and admire. It's often those that don't react to the situation, even if the situation passes. I believe that they're the ones that are gifted. Talking about timeless, talking about going around in circles, I agree, I disagree. I'm not here to convert anyone. Everyone do what you feel is right for yourselves. If it's not working for you, then ask yourselves a question: is the problem outside or within? I often find in my own life, when I go within myself, I realize actually the whole world is just full of shit. I don't need to go outside to look for solutions. The solution has been provided within us. It's to go quiet and meditate. Meditate on the Simran, the Nam that we've been given. And all of the answers come into a still mind. And then you just move them, you acknowledge them, you move them, you acknowledge them. And sooner or later, you'll just be full of so much wisdom and gyan. And that's what I believe is getting close to God. I don't believe getting close to God is saying my religion is better than yours. My path is purer, straighter, cleaner. I'm going to get to God and you're not going to get to God. I don't like sitting in the company of those that believe that other people are inferior. I think that's disgusting. God didn't turn around and send us to this world so that we could judge others and we could judge their religions. Every religion is okay. There's no issue. It's a people. If only the people understood, by competing on religion, God isn't exactly going to give you a place in heaven.
Okay. Okay, so here is the thing. Few things I am agree, but this thing's personal. That's where I am coming. If the thing you are talking go inside, for that thing, that person shouldn't talk that experience to outside because that's person personal thing. When we are talking together, we are talking something which can be passed on, which can be verified, universal truth. There is a personal truth. That's what I am going towards before. You are talking about a personal truth. Everybody is entitled to their personal truth. But keep your personal. Remember, when you said my personal God, personal belief, personal truth, there is a word, keyword personal. It means keep it personal in your mind. If you bringing it outside, there will be question. There will be investigation of your belief. You cannot say don't investigate me. If you don't want to get it investigated, keep it personal in your mind And you can believe my cat created whole world. That's fine. I have no
People often
problem.
share.
Listen me.
People often share their
Yeah,
opinion. It doesn't mean that they're
they cannot
imposing their
complain.
opinions.
But then they cannot complain if somebody want to investigate their whatever they are preaching or telling others. So they should be open to for the criticism too.
Maybe people are allowed to explore and open up without being judged or without being shut
Yeah,
down.
that's fine. They should be open for the critical opinions about the opinion they throw in the world outside. They should be open and ready for that. If you put your
Okay,
personal thing in a
so
public, and when you put it, if you okay, in your house, you have a piece of copper, and you believe it's just gold. You have all the right belief. If you open a ready outside cart outside on the road and you selling it as a gold, I have a gold, cheap gold, come, and then people have all the right to test it if it really a gold or copper. Then you can't say don't investigate it, don't criticize it, don't discuss it. You should be ready for that, or keep it in a home and think my copper is a gold.
100%. You're right.
or why don't we just all become a little bit silent and a little bit respective and a little bit reserved? We don't have to have an opinion on everything, do we?
No, I'm not disrespecting you because I don't know. You don't know me. We are talking, discussing the words you are uttering, I am uttering. We are discussing the topic, not the person here. Nobody,
Okay, so the
nobody
topic I can see
discussing
is
a
why
Bobby
should I
Singh.
convert?
Nobody
Why should I
discussing a
convert to your
Guryar Singh
religion?
here. We are discussing a
All
common
religions are
subject.
man-made. Convert you and save me. Okay, let me be very clear. God turned around and placed us where we are in families and the faiths that we're in. I didn't choose to be a Sikh. It must have been my karma, whatever I did in my previous lives, that God put me in this way, in this life. Of course, I'm going to believe that I'm blessed. Everybody should believe that they're blessed, and you are blessed. You're here to experience a wonderful world. Don't turn around and compete your world with somebody else's. You're born to poor parents. Don't be competing with a child born to rich parents. You're born Hindu. Don't be comparing yourself to somebody born in a Sikhi household. And the Sikhi person should not be doing the same either. Common sense. Common sense. Comparison has only killed people and created warfare. One saying I'm better than the other, or if you ask me, Bobby, if you weren't a Sikh, what religion would you be? I'd say God. I don't even know because I haven't explored, and nor do I want to explore. I haven't explored my own faith to turn around and then to explore other people's. But there are people on TikTok. There's a lot of people on TikTok full of ego and pride. Disgusting, because what they've done in the last year, and I didn't know about TikTok, I didn't know about this place where everybody sits and talks. They've just turned around and put me off many of the religions because you just assume automatically that this person is a representative of their own faith. I would like to think if I do come on TikTok and speak, I'm attaching people to Sikhi. I'm not pushing them away. God forbid me. God shoot me down. God take me down right now. If I've come on and I've turned around and tarnished or said something derogatory or something that's not fair about my faith, millions, hundreds of millions have come and gone, and they've done amazing work to put us where we are today. We're the most loved. Sikhs are the most loved religious group in the whole world right now. And that's statistically proven when you Google or ask AI that question. And I'm super proud of that. And that didn't just happen. That happened through sacrifice, happened through hard work, happened through integration. You know, it happened
You
through
were
people
swearing
turning
on the
around.
Muslims few days ago. I heard you.
What?
You were swearing on the Muslims few days ago, Bobby Singh. You were swearing on the Muslims few days ago. I heard here.
Right. If somebody turns around and takes a pot shot at my face,
Okay.
someone takes a pot shot, listen to me very carefully. Someone takes a pot shot at my face, every single person will have that bullet deflected at them, and I will take down every single one of them. Do you understand me? I'm
So
not no
here is
pushover.
you know what? Before we talk, let's see if you don't being diplomatic or have a bias. So we need to check like from where you coming. Do you do any
What do you want
business?
to do? You want to have a blood test?
No. I'm asking. Do you do any business which have public relations? You need to deal with lot of public from different cultures and religions and stuff.
I have one of the biggest property groups here in the
Yeah.
UK.
So your business making you diplomatic. So you want to goody because you want customers from everywhere.
How can you
Yeah.
say that? Because
So
that contradicts,
yeah. Of course.
something that you've just said 2
So
minutes ago.
no, I know.
You said I
This
shot down
all
a group
your
of people
it's
and
a
you hate
sales
me.
pitch. Whatever you giving is a sales pitch.
No. I think you're confused. 2 minutes ago, you said, Bobby, I heard you. You shut down
Yeah,
the people that you're sitting with. How
yeah.
can you say
You
that?
said
Then
in
how can you
extreme
say I'm on
condition. You
everyone's
do
side?
that in extreme condition. Mostly you try to give a sales pitch. So every
Okay,
people,
it's
yeah,
not my good. It's not my good fortune that I run a very big group. I have over 400 people working within that group between India
yeah. So
and
yeah. So
South
business
America.
people
Just
have their
listen to me. Just
preferences.
listen one
Okay, go
moment.
ahead.
Just listen one moment. One moment. A majority of the people that are working within my group are Catholic Christians in the countries that we operate in, right? I have no prejudice against. I haven't seen a Singh, I haven't seen a Sikh or a Hindu in the last 8 weeks because I'm in South America right now. I have no opinion, and I wish everybody well in whichever faith they follow. They don't impose
Thank you,
nothing on
Bobby.
me. I've gone to the church several times, and they welcome me. They've never said anything because it's God's home. That doesn't mean I'm changing my faith. I'm still a Sikh. I still believe when I come back, I'll be going to the Gurdwara immediately. I'm very, very blessed, very, very gifted. Reason?
Very nice. I appreciate that.
No, you're welcome. And nice people ensure that, that nicety is felt, man. I'd rather be nice than toxic.
I'm confused to why Paji is saying that you're toxic, though.
No.
No,
Here is
he's
the
not.
thing.
He's
Bobby Singh.
confused.
Bobby Singh.
He's trying to create a debate. He's
No.
trying to get a
I'm not creating a
reaction.
debate. Listen, Bobby. Here is again thing. For humans, I do talk to all type of humans, and I don't discriminate. I see if anybody have a seeking, curious mind, critical mind. That's what those are the best people. With the agnostic, open mind. Those are the people I love most. First of all, second thing. But I see all humans same, but I don't see all ideologies same. No, they are not same.
I'm not discussing any
Ideologies are not
ideology at the
same.
moment.
Yeah, we are
The
talking
only thing I
ideologies here.
see.
This room is open for
Okay, right.
ideologies, not to discuss people
Okay,
here.
right. Okay, I also see the human factor, and I value every human life, and I value every human decision
Yeah,
and
we
every
do.
path that they follow. I don't consider myself to be higher because I'm a Sikh.
Yeah, we do. But this room is. I don't think this live is for to evaluate the humans. It's about the ideologies. So it's not for a sales
Yeah,
pitch.
you said
This
something. You
I
said
don't think this
something, and
live is for a sales pitch.
No, it's not about the sales pitch. You said something. You said, Bobby, you're just a likable guy because you got businesses. Yet you're saying that from a place of jealousy, perhaps, because anybody in their right mind,
nothing. Because I am not in a competition on these fields. Yeah, I'm
right?
not in a
Okay, so
competition.
I just happen to be in a position. I happen to be in a
And
different position. That does not mean I take a
nah,
soft approach.
I
If
am
somebody
not in
turns
those
around and
competitions.
pushes me,
No. I am just telling that you have to be diplomatic. It's because most of time, unless all businessmen at the end break down sometime, but mostly they try not to break down. They try to be diplomatic as possible as they can. So because this is a need of the business. That is the first rule of the business.
I'm going to just have some food. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, but guys, at the end of the day, I can understand Bobby's point, and also, sorry, I don't know what your name is. What's your name?
Guryad Singh.
Good yard, yeah.
Guryad.
I can understand both people's points. So, I think we can both understand each other. Anyone else want to add to the discussion?
Yeah, to address the prompt, I think you're right, host. All religions are man-made. The converting and being saved. What are we even being saved from? I don't know. Does anyone else know what we're being saved from?
Yeah. To going back to the topic, I think what happens is a lot of people are insecure, or maybe they're going through bad times in life, and then that's why this whole you're gonna get saved comes from, because they feel like, suddenly they've gone from being a loser to a winner, and people fall under that trap where they feel that suddenly they become winners overnight through converting. And when the religion for me is man-made. I mean, I don't think Sikhi is a religion, so I'm not referring to Sikhi because I don't think that's a man-made religion. I don't think it's a religion.
Yeah.
More Abrahamic religions, I would
No, no,
suppose.
no. Gurbani even say term, karm taram pakhand jo dise tin jam jagati luteram. Pakhand, karmkand, rituals, and term. All the term, the existing term that time Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak Sahib, these are looting people like, these are false, misleading people. So this include all the Vedic terms, the Vedas, Vedanti, Advaita, this and that, Flana, Tingra. It include all of them. It didn't use word religion, it's used word term there.
Yeah, it's a path. It's a pathway. So it's not religion is the one that I think that is, you know, leading people astray, because that is the man-made thing.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to add, Guru Nanak Pasha criticized really strong, like in strong words, especially Hinduism. At the same time, Muslims.
When they use Veda or Kitab in Quran and Injil, they use together. They said Ved, Kitab, Kaho mat jud. Say these are false doctrines, false ideologies. Gurbani says Ved, Kitab, Iftara, Pai, Dil ka fikr na bajaye. Iftara is a Arabic word. It means over exaggeration. They said Hindu over exaggerated the Vedas, Muslim over exaggerated the Quran, but the inner anxiety of the person, inner wandering of the person is not seized. There is no end truth in these. People just become a fanatic and they have no point, nothing to prove. They're just going in a circle. Brahman is the infinite, infinite is the Brahman, and this and that. But what is that fucking infinite? What is that Brahman? They have no answer. Consciousness, oh, it's beyond space time. How? Oh, it's not that consciousness, it's a different consciousness. What the fucking is that different consciousness? Prove it, define it here. If you, oh, it can't be known, nobody know it, it can't be defined. If it can't be defined, how is different than Muslims Allah, which can't be defined? They said their Allah is a gab. Gab mean invisible, unknown. The same thing Veda Upanishad is agochar, akathe, alakhe, avachaniya. It's unknown, unreachable, unknowable. Nobody know. Fucking if you don't know anything, why you selling something on the name of something unknown? If you are selling something in the name of unknown, you are just scamming people, making fool of people. If it's not known to you, then you don't have a base, premises. There is no substrate. You are just
I
selling
agree with that.
stories, speculations.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, agree. So I think that's what's happened. In religion is the one that's led people astray, because religion is the thing that is, you know, is a man-made. But the you know, the Dharam, that's not man-made.
Do you think Dharma is always there?
Yeah, exactly. I think you know, Dharma, that is the way to lead our lives. But the religions, these are all man-made, and that, I think that's what's causing a lot of the problems in the world. These religions.
86. Did you ever read the Dharma Shastras? There is something called in Hinduism, it's called Dharma Shastras. You should read them.
No, I've not.
Ah,
No.
yeah. So no, Dharma basically and religion are synonym. Don't divide. This is something different. No.
I would disagree. I wouldn't say that they're synonyms.
So, you know, I think Abrahamic religions are mostly religion, like they're the religions, like Judaism, Christianity. These are the religions, but in the Dharmic sort of religions, like Hinduism, Buddhism, these are like pathways. So you can't say they're the same.
Yeah. We don't have the eternal damnation like the Abrahamics, I guess. We're not really worried about that. It's more we have reincarnation, so we're not focused on that.
Yeah, and we also don't believe that, oh, you're gonna get saved if you become our religion. We, even maybe an atheist, he could become saved. He can reach.
I agree. I agree. But try saying that to like a Christian person, they'll say, no, the atheist is Satan, he has taken him. They wouldn't understand.
But no matter what, whether permanent in a heaven, hell, or cycle, none of these old dharmas and religions, they take you out of the bound of time, the Kal, Mahakal, whatever they call it. So you still stick in the cycle of the time, and the time is the biggest matrix, biggest trap we are stuck in. So no any Vedic religion, Buddhist, Jenny, they have no solution to cut that. They can believe that something is beyond time, but that thing you cannot establish, verify
So
that.
do you feel that Dharamveer, do you feel that Hinduism, Buddhism, they are false?
Of course, they technically fundamental beliefs are similar to Islam, Judaism. They have same root. They are not separate. If you want, we can have a dedicated room. It will be take few hours. I can explain you everything. Put a reference there.
But did Guru Nanak say that all paths lead to God?
No, nowhere he said.
He did.
Show me reference.
Guru Nanak said,
We have Guru Nanak Sahib's Bani available to us, so you can just quote it.
Guru Nanak said, be a good Hindu, be a good Muslim.
No, nowhere.
Insan.
Okay, so which faith is the truth then? The only truth is Sikh.
No, the religion Sikh means seeker. So this is the path for genuine agnostic seekers with the commitment and who have accountability, and who have a courage to leave the bullshit their parents or society, even whole humanity is believing some bullshit, and one person know this is bullshit. You should have courage to move on. Oh, I need some friends. You should, if you have that courage. So this is the thing the Sikhi talk about before. If you know, when you know the absolute truth and pinpointed, you don't have to say it can't be explained, it can't be, oh, it's a mystery, it's a paradox. When the whole paradox go away, then you devote and take the lead, then you follow the path. Until then you stay open minded, until then you stay agnostic. Sikh means seeker. Our language is Indo-European language family. The word S-E-E-K Sikh and S-I-K-H Sikh, they have same root.
Okay, Gurmeet, I was told that Sikhi is the ultimate truth. So do you agree with that?
I can say Satgur Sikhi. The Sat mean eternal, Gur mean the revealed secret. When you have the ultimate eternal truth revealed to you, and then you follow it, that is the ultimate path and truth. So so Sikhi literally linguistically mean Sikh mean two meanings, two literal meaning. One is seeker, another is student. So before you seek, when you seek curiously and fortunately you get to know the absolute truth, which is verifiable also, not just a belief based, and then you follow the guidance of that truth. So in English I can say the seeker of the absolute truth and the follower of the absolute truth is the ultimate religion. In Punjabi, same words we say Satgur Sikhi is the absolute ultimate path and religion and truth. Have a truth. It do have a absolute truth revealed in it. So it's not the term the Sikhi in English is same thing. The seeker of the absolute truth, and once he know and follow the absolute truth is the ultimate path.
So do you believe that everyone should become a seeker then?
Everyone should become a genuine seeker and seek the absolute truth.
Okay.
Because if I use the word seeker, you people will try to make it communal. So it's not the language, it's the meaning. So I am giving you meaning in English. If these meanings resonate with you, so it's not east versus west, dharmic versus adharmic. We don't do this polarity binary. For us, no matter what, if you are from Christian background, Marxist background, whatever, okay, you can be good person. You can leave, if it's wrong, leave that path behind and go for the path of truth. So I have no that binary, oh, east versus west, Abrahamic versus dharmic, religion versus dharma, this bullshit, this polarity. No.
Okay. So what's gonna happen to people that don't believe in the Sikh way?
Sooner or later, eventually, if sooner or later, they may be their time come and they seek the right truth. When the time come, it will happen. It's predetermined. Until then, okay, they are where they're supposed to. So that's why we don't force our thing on people. We said when the person have a genuine curiosity, only then we share the path. If person is not genuinely curious, we don't share, because we understand that this is what the God want them to be there. Where right now they are where they're supposed to. When the God want them to be move on, and they realize they are stuck in something, and they are move on to the path of truth, so they ask, yeah, I am stuck here. I want to move on. I need to go forward. So we realize now that is a God hint that, okay, is now is your time to help him, guide him, show him where he should go. Until that, we don't. Sikh, the word Sikh means seeker. It is not a some accomplishment. Sikh is a generic term. It means for this path of truth, this is a eligibility criteria. This is a minimum requirement. If you are not a seeking mind, curious mind, and critical mind, then this path is not for you. Being Sikh is you haven't even started the path. It is the toll tax on the ramp of the freeway. If you have this ticket of being genuine seeker, you can come to this freeway. If you are not a genuine seeker with the agnostic mind, with accountability, with commitment, and with the critical thinking, with the rationality, who can use logic and reasoning, who can see what is sensible and not. If you have that kind of brain and stuff, and you can investigate things, you are welcome. Otherwise, stay where you are. We have no problem.
So, guys, if anyone wants to come up and topic is why should we convert to your religion? So, if you a Christian, Muslim, whatever religion you are, and you wanna convince us, then come up. I mean, we're open to discussion and debate.
ਉਹ ਚਲ ਗਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਬਈ ਬੌਬ ਸੰਗ
ਨਹੀਂ ਚਲੋ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਂਦੇ ਵੀ ਥੋੜੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਯੂਕੇ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਹੋਰ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਆ ਬੰਦਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਹੀ ਆ ਜੂ, ਹੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਤੇ।
Yeah, so guys, if anyone wants to come up to convince us their religion is the truth, you can come up.
So, yeah, Guryad bhai, I'm asking a question. Like, I know the other guy, he interrupted you. You were explaining consciousness. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, so like these words, conscious, ਚੇਤਨਾ in ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਸ਼, ਆਪਾਂ ਹੋਸ਼ ਵੀ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ, ਇਹ they are dependent on surrounding. If there is a surrounding and something is being conscious, aware of surrounding, or something else like A being conscious of B, and then after being okay, when there is a something new come in front of you, there are three possibilities happen. So when you see something else, either you see it's a friendly, so it's a pull, attraction, or you don't understand it yet, you say strangeness, the relation of strangeness. There is a still relation. This is something strange. I don't know, it's a good or bad or whatever. And then there is another relation you build, push, or you can say repel. Oh, this thing I don't think good for me, so I want to move far away from it. So there is always a relation. When there is a relation, and then there is a relative plane, there is a space time, there is some kind of dimension you having a relation, there is a surrounding around you. So the understanding a create of B or the surrounding is a good surrounding, bad surrounding, or strange surrounding. That understanding is a state of understanding. It's called consciousness. The state of the understanding. So this consciousness can only exist in some paradigm. If there is no space time, there is no consciousness there. What something is being conscious of? There is nothing to be conscious of. If there is nothing to be conscious of, there is no conscious, and there is no consciousness, state of consciousness there. How can it be possible? Explain me. And then say, we are talking about some different consciousness. What the fuck is this different consciousness? There is no different consciousness.
How do they explain eternal consciousness? How can they
They
explain
said
that?
our
Like,
conscious is, your akal is our consciousness. I'm like, akal mean irrespective of time. When there is no time, still what is there? But consciousness can't be there. How can it be there? Show us
Okay,
with.
does anyone else join? Guys, does anyone else want to add to the discussion? There's a few new guests. B, KN,
Hello.
Goat.
Hi, are we talking about
Hello.
something particular, one religion, or we are just talking about the whole religions?
We're talking about every religion. Like,
Yeah.
why should we convert to your religion?
So who believes in religion and who doesn't?
I believe nobody need to convert their religion, because if somebody born as a Muslim and want to convert in Christianity, so the God will definitely put him already in the Christianity instead of the Muslim. So stay where you are, because I believe God is one, but the faces are different. And if you study every holy book, the conclusion will be the same, but the way of definition, define the things, it should be a different, but the conclusion is same, because if you go in any religious book, it will say that God is one. So he is the one. It doesn't matter. He is Muslim, Christian, Sikh, or Hindu. He is just the one. And there is no face, because it's just a power. It's just energy, what you can feel. Sometimes we feel like a positive one. Sometimes we feel like a negative one. It's just the energy we feel.
Okay.
I heavily disagree with that, though, because you're trying to say that every religion is trying to convey the same message, that God is one, right? But the thing is, yeah, I can write a book tomorrow and say God is one. That doesn't make what I'm saying in my book completely true, right? So there definitely is a true path, and I do believe there are multiple true paths. Like I believe Sikhi, Hindu Dharma, Buddha Dharma, all of them are true paths to, like, obviously enlightenment. But I don't think every path necessarily that believes in one God is the correct path, because some paths have bad teachings that are very outdated and stuff like that. So we have to pick the path that is, best suited to today's society.
I am
That's why.
I am smelling a smoke of east versus west here. But anyways, the thing. Hello, what's your name? KN. So according to you, if let's say for sake somehow there is a pregnant lady who is just gonna deliver a baby, and somehow she fall in the mud, that baby should stay in the mud for whole life, garbage, because he born in that garbage for unfortunately circumstance.
Can you elaborate that one?
You said that whatever you born, you should stick to that religion, belief, or ideology. Somehow a lady just gonna deliver a baby, and somehow she fall in the gutter. Okay, so lady come up. According to
Okay, so
you, that baby should be stay whole life in that gutter.
Okay, I understand your statement. So it means, for example, I don't know your religion and we just keep it away. So, okay, just take an example. Like if you are Muslim, okay, and you are taking an example of garbage and mud. So you believe your religion is garbage and mud? That's why
Anybody
you
is
want to
it's a
convert your
debatable
religion?
that we will discuss after investigation. So anybody can be
Yeah,
garbage, anybody
that
knows. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay,
this is a debatable. We can do investigation on that part, which
yeah.
is
So
garbage,
okay,
which
chal,
is not.
I'll take myself as an example.
Huh,
Okay, if I'm born as a Christian
huh,
and after 20 years I want to change my religion into Muslim,
huh.
so it means for 20 years I'm living in the garbage and mud.
Yeah, if
That doesn't make any
you
sense.
will only move on when you realize you are stuck in something and you need to get out of here and go somewhere better. Then only you will do that. Otherwise, why would
Oh,
you do that? Otherwise, why would you do
wait.
that? If you don't,
Okay,
you people move on only when they realize they are stuck and they need to move on. Otherwise, they won't move
how
on. Let me give you example. You
can
know, your example is not bad actually. Here's the thing. If this is the case, there won't be any religions. Like let me give you example. There won't be any Christians in here because everybody is supposed to be Jewish, and there won't be any more Jews be there because before that Musa, they're supposed to be whatever the Egyptian believing. In Hinduism, before earlier time, Indra was the king of the all the gods, and they don't worship King Indra anymore. The sun was the one of the biggest god. They used to worship sun, and nobody worships sun anymore. And then the new gods come like this Vishnu, Krishna, Brahma. So, like even Hindus don't stick to their ancient religions. They keep moving on, changing their god. Then Shankaracharya come, then someone else come. They keep changing their ideologies. Nobody sticking to. If this is the case, there should be the only one religion. Whatever people early Stone Age people believe. So all religions come after people keep moving on. Christianity, you wouldn't have been Christian. Some of your ancestors make a mistake when they become a Christian. They should stay whatever religion they were believing before, and you should figure out which religion before the Christian you or your family move to, and find that religion and fix that error your ancestors does. So you should correct their error and find the earlier religion before your family or you move to Christian. Go back.
No, that's not right.
How is
I
not
don't
right?
think
That is not right. By saying that, I accept the fact. I accept the fact. I accept the fact that Christianity did came from Judaism, right? Yes, that is true. But do you know that the Jews used to do sacrifice, human sacrifice? They used to do
So
all
what?
other
You said
bad things,
this is
right?
where your God put you in. You should be doing human sacrifice till now. It's other thing that how people will deal with you guys. We will take care of you guys then.
Well, you don't necessarily have to follow a certain religion because do you know about
That's
the
what we were saying.
ascendancy of Christ?
Yeah. So see, this is what we are talking. If like you said, God put you wherever. So if you're supposed to do human sacrifice, you should still be doing it because according to your previous statement, this is what God wants you to do. And now you said, Jews used to do human sacrifice. How can we do that? Okay, you do that. And the people who find it wrong, we would have deal with you guys then, somehow, however it takes.
No, but would you do it? Would you do
No,
it?
it's no. We are investigating your statement. Your statement was flawed statement which you give before.
Well, either way, yeah, I don't know.
So I think the consensus is that all religions don't lead to God. So I think that's a false, that all religions lead to God. I don't know who's saying that.